said, please,
Okay,
sorry.
wait. So you knocked at the door of her house.
Not our house, the guy's house.
Oh, she went to
So
another
not
man's
his house.
house.
Yes.
So she was there. Why she was telling that she was where?
She told me that she just closed from.
From work.
Meanwhile, me and her, I stood waiting for her. She left the office like this, walk. She took bike. I took bike.
Only for her to go to another man's
His house.
house.
And she stood by the guy's door and called me. Say, babe, are you home? I said, yes. He said, I'm coming.
That she's coming. Meanwhile, she's entering another person's
She
house
just cut call, opened the door, and
and
entered.
entered the man's house. Wow.
Are you ready to give up some
Habits.
habits or the things that you're doing that you know if I find out? He said, no, that she's not doing anything. I said, okay, are you sure? She said, yes. I said, okay, no problem. Let me ask you something. Before I met you, you said you had a guy or whatever. Okay, are you guys still talking to that guy? He said, it's one. I'm just trying, if she had a sense, she would have known that this way I'm driving at, but I don't want to open up. I said, okay, why is it that sometimes I will call you, you will not pick my call? After like 4 hours, you now tell me that you're sleeping, you were sleeping. Have you forgotten that sometimes I call you, you wake up from sleep and pick the call? She said, no, maybe I'm in a deep sleep. I laughed. I said, sometimes I will chat you. You will not return my chat till evening time, and you are not at work that time. She said, I'm sleeping now. I say, this your sleep now. Wow, now die you do. I will just be playing. So I've known a lot of things about that.
About her.
But she does not know.
No, but why then did you ask someone like that to a relationship? Hence you knew things about her.
When you meet someone, let's be sincere. It's like all this social media meeting. You meet someone, you don't know the person. She did something. That's okay. Maybe
give this a try.
Yes. And now, on giving a try, me, I'm the kind of person that before when I start noticing that, okay, I'm about to go into you, like, give you a try, I want to know you without me asking you.
Okay. So you want her to open up and tell you about herself.
No, you don't tell me about yourself. I will know.
Okay. You want to study the person first. Okay.
And when I study you, I don't judge you what I know. I will now sit down, start talking to you.
Okay.
So I know where I'm going to work on, tell you to work on.
Okay.
This girl, when I started knowing that, I started liking her. I had to. My free time, I spend it without she knowing, looking for her. I will go to where she works. I know when she closes, I'll go wait around, take a drink by the side. She will close from work. I will call her. She will not pick because another car is waiting for her.
Wow.
The car will drive her. When they drove out, I will take a bike and go to her place and wait. She will not come. After like 2 hours, she will now come and say, baby, we were doing handovers and all this stuff that she's at home now. I say, okay, no problem. It's fine. So what's up? We just shower, get some rest, eat, and later we'll talk. You just got to me. Say, yes. I say, okay, no problem. I'll take a bike. I'll go. My friend will now tell me, Baba, your babe, that babe don't bath, come out. I'll call my babe. He will tell me, say she don't be. I'm this proud to, when I didn't want to tell her, proud to. Sorry to say this. I never had anything intimate with her yet.
You never had sexual relations with her? Okay.
Because
after you've known her for how long?
For like 1 month.
Okay.
But she was constantly telling me.
Okay, she wants to dine. She wants to dine and wine.
I said, okay, no problem. He said, say you be Calabar boy. I don't understand you. This and that. Later she came.
He doesn't know that you're a Calabar boy with a spiritual difference. This Holy Spirit has walked through your Calaborism.
So I now told my friend said, you be like, say, this girl, not because you never touch her.
That's why she's doing like that.
Yes. Okay. can you see? Let's try, because my friend has the same way I think also. He thinks so. We do talk to each other. I said, okay, let me give it a try and see. That day I told her to come to that shop. She came to the shop. I let her. We now went to. We had sex. So that you should not say okay because.
They are all adults.
No, I'm saying the truth. I mean, I know
They're all
they
adults. Why
we
not?
had sex. Let me finish. There are words this girl said that made me say, come on, one chance I enter. Without she knowing.
What did you say?
It's the words like, you are the best.
She was telling you
Yes.
that you're the best.
He said,
after your sexual relations that day.
He said that was the morning. He said, baby, you're the best. Like, no man has ever made it. She was literally cleaning the house. I said, say you wanted to go to work. She said she's not going to work. That she has weighed the bed and
everything.
That nobody has made her squat before. Like how that she used to think that she's part of those girls who try. But see how man is. She didn't want to go to work again. She now called, said she's sick.
Okay.
That she's not coming. I laughed. I said, me, I go work. My brother, they come back. He said, no problem. She stayed. She now cooked. And I said this. That's when I started trying to talk to her to see if she would change. But this girl no change.
She didn't change.
Wallahi. This girl keep on. In fact, this girl, he go come off. He go date there. Before he enter the room, he come and say, baby, where are you? Are you at home? I'm coming. I say, okay. I say, I just close. I will soon leave office now. I say, okay, no problem. Me and they are back. I say, no. She go open the door.
You be following her.
I would stand like this. I say, waiting. So one day I told her, after like, when she don't drag me. He said, you are the cause of all this thing. She don't say, I loved you. I've shown you that I loved you. But I say, you don't love me. Should I tell you what you love? And you want it because you want me to sleep with you. She said, no, it's not. I understand that I like it. But I said, have you ever stayed a day without having sex? She looked at me and said, so what do you think? She was just trying to tell me I'm the this, I'm the. Say I have pride. Say I have ego. I'm too proud. Say I think the voice. I waited 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I knocked. The guy came out with pants.
It's pants.
Like
oh
this.
My gosh.
I said, please. I'm looking for John. I don't want to speak out so that
she doesn't hear.
He said, no. I said, but it entered here before. I'm sorry. I'll come. I left. She did like this, looked at me. I said, that's not enough.
She saw you from...
She
came
did not
out.
see me.
Okay.
So it was when I was telling her.
You're telling her everything you've been observing.
One night, can you remember the reason why I told you, don't come, stay where you are? He said that, but she later came. But everything was okay with us. I said, because I didn't want to tell you where you were coming from, in which I personally followed you from your own house that night to that man's house. By what time? By 11. You told me you are tired. You just came back from work. You left around 11 to another man's house. He said, she looked at me like this. She said, like seriously? I said, yes. So, okay, have you wondered why when you came I smiled? I didn't act like I was angry again. She looked at me. I said, I followed you to. He said, my painful part is not that you left your house to that house, but the way it took me another 30 minutes for me to locate that house the next day to show you how corner the house is. The place was so cornered. You enter here, and this was night, and there was no light. But this girl was walking. She
found her way.
She walked, so that it shows. I did detective, professional detective, security. I told you that I would have gone to South Africa, but it was because of the amagumagu they dropped me. I said, the idea for you to have walked without light, did not point touch on your phone, but you walk freely and located that door inside that dungeon. That means you have been going there regularly, and not 1 month. It's been like she looked like this. She looked like. That's when she told me that house is my ex. I said, oh,
it's your ex. So she's still dining and whining with the ex.
I said, no wonder you've been asking, because I was imagining myself when you keep constantly asking me, have you gotten in touch with your ex? Do you people speak? How often do you see your ex? I will be joking, talking with you, but my mind constantly asks me, why does she ask you this question? Is she looking forward to seeing you with your ex? Or
just to cut you short, is most times when people say things like that, is because that's what they are currently doing.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to
speak from their
me, I did not want to jump into conclusion. I don't like jumping. I like saying, even when I say, I'll still need you to
confirm and all.
As I talk it to you, she told me, the problem I'm having is that I just can't leave you. So, you leave you. He said, but the fact, knowing that you know all my move, and you know all my thoughts, you know me, I can't just hide, but I still can't leave you. My friends have told me that there's no point you are going to trust me, but I want to make it up. I said, you can make it up, my sister. This thing has eaten inside of you. I told her, my sister, it has eaten into. She knows my rules. You can come to my small place that I'm living without me telling you to come. You come there. I've told her. I said, I'm not calling you to come and cry for you. Lie down, sleep. I just wanted to tell you. Because I've asked you many times, do you think about your mother? Do you care about her? If you care about her, you won't be living this kind of life. You won't be. What do you really want? Is it sleeping with me in this way? Because you are not sleeping with, from what I'm seeing, she's not sleeping for money.
It's just like an addiction.
Yes. She wants me to. She just wants sex. That's her priority. So when she get that, if you give her, she will not go anywhere.
To stay there that day.
If I start to, I say stay. She will stay. That's when I know that. But she can't change. Because if someone could like you that much and still can't drop habits, that means that habit has eaten too much.
And again, there are habits that in a relationship, you yourself, you have to know if you can cope with the habits. There are people that cannot cope with the habits, so you have to just be honest and say, see you, this one I cannot, it's more than me, I cannot carry this one.
If somebody wants, if anybody, let me tell you the truth, if any man on earth tell you he can cope with this particular habit,
he's lying, probably.
That man is deceiving that person. He's just using that person to wait. Men, subconsciously, we do think about a lot of things. A man will now calculate. You, as my girlfriend, you now left the house on your own. No spell. Yes, now. You left the house.
By
you
yourself.
went to meet this man
to meet
on
another
the
man.
road. You now left with the man on the road to the man's house. Now sat down on the chair first. Left the chair to the bed. Nobody forced you. Now remove clothes.
By yourself.
and sleep with the man. The man would now shake his head. He said, no, I don't want to imagine that. But indirectly, the thing keeps playing back.
Even though he says
The
that,
next
even
time-
though you beg for forgiveness, in his head is still playing.
So when you beg for forgiveness, what will be coming through the man's mind is,
Like his head is, too many things are playing on his head.
The thing, that's what will be
But
playing.
are you sure is it a healthy habit?
Wait,
As
I
a
will
man,
tell
is
you.
it a healthy habit?
I will tell you why some men can't look you in the eyes again. It takes a strong man to know that and still face you and keep quiet. And that man can kill you. Any man
Explain.
any man that would know that you
Are having affairs.
you have any affair with another man
And it's still with you.
and still accept to stay with you, my sister, your life is in danger. Yes.
Well,
For him to have that mind and say,
are you serious?
somebody's, and he does see, a man would think, say, okay, what was, sorry to say this, a man would say, what was the size of
His
what
private.
he was using
What was
to
he using?
sleep with you? Jesus. What if it's bigger than my own? What if because of what you saw?
So many things are playing in his.
Say no.
So I think that this thing you're saying it also pertains to women. Women have that kind of mindset as well. But why is it that when women do this, when women cheat, for example, you men find it difficult to forgive, but you want a woman, but you will cheat and you want your
Have you
babe
heard of this parable?
to forgive you?
Wait, have you heard
No,
of?
seriously, I'm listening. Yes.
So, have you heard of a parable that they say when a key, any key that can open any padlock is called the master key? If you have that key, will you throw it away? Fine. But if you notice that your padlock in the house, that any key can open it, do you keep that padlock? You will throw the padlock away.
Yeah.
That is it.
To me, that's a biased sentence. That's a biased
to be
statement
sincere,
because
to be sincere.
why would you want why
So
don't you
that
think the woman
means-
also has feelings
So
too?
okay,
You
fine.
know,
The
yeah, I
thing
want
is
to talk about that.
Spiritually, let's go to because I'm a Christian and you are also a Christian. So spiritually, there's something they say when a man sleeps with a woman, the man has conquered the woman. The woman does not conquer the man.
Okay.
So women were made for someone, not for everyone.
Okay.
Like the same way, you know, in the Bible, when God created Eve, he brought gift to Adam to see what Adam would call.
You call it.
Not as if he gave Adam Eve.
Okay.
He would have as well taken Adam to Eve. But he knew that this thing, if you do it this way, it won't work. Because we cannot control God in such a way. So what we do determines how God relates with us. He's the head. Likewise, women.
Yeah. Or the head of the woman.
Yes. But it's not the head of all women.
It's the head of the one woman for you.
The woman for me. That is, he did not say one woman.
Okay.
That's what people fail to understand too. God did not say one woman. God did not say many women. But what we know is that women are the head of our wife. So a man can marry like as many wives as he can. I'm not in support of it. But you know why a man can marry as many wives as he can? Because it's the man that is asking.
Okay. He's the one approaching.
Yes. It's like God creating us. He's the one that created us.
So let's go back to
can't
that.
create ourselves.
So let's go back to that question. Why can't you guys forgive the woman when she
Because
does that?
women do not cheat with their head, they cheat with their mind and heart.
Okay, so there had to be some emotion in
Yes, attached.
affection towards the person.
Before a woman cheats with another guy, that means he has lost
love or any affection for the other one. Okay.
So the other one coming back, you know that you will be there for no reason. But a man can cheat with
that's emotion.
With that,
no affection towards a person.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just for just
for pleasure.
Yes, I won't like this. Sometimes men cheat because of pride.
Okay.
You see a girl, you say, "Oh, this girl they carry shoulder. I want to sleep with that man. See where they hide."
Bad mindset.
No.
You know that's wrong, right?
It's wrong, but that's I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes you just see, say, I just like the way she. Mama, I just taste that. Just tasting.
That's the conquering spirit, I guess you are talking about. Okay.
But his mind, he knows where his mind is.
Okay.
That's why you see a man will marry a wife and keep at home. He doesn't joke with the wife. When they threaten him, say, "I will show your wife that we are having an affair," he can lose everything to the person just because he doesn't want
to lose.